Good morning. See, uh, basically, from the origin of when uh, the humankind's formed as uh, society, uh, nomad groups settling at one place, they selected one leader. Then they used to accept command of that. Later on, king, ruler, so many sultan, whatever it may be, the name called. Then sovereignty commanded his words, claiming that he is representative of the god. So that was the law. But apart from that, when slowly civilizations commenced, then natural law are being brought to force. Number one, principle of natural justice. That means adi altam partam. If anybody uh, before against whom adverse order punishment is being passed, you should be had. That is what adi altam partam. And later on, that is slowly developed. Number one, that no person shall be compelled to speak against himself. Number one, that compulsion was subsequently by force that was added. Our constitution also incorporated that right to remain silent. Uh, then what happened? No person shall be prosecuted and punished. That is double jeopardy. But whether that constitutional remedy is applicable if he is prosecuted and acquitted, double jeopardy. Badmini Jayasudrai, our beloved justice in Tamil Nadu, whenever argue for admission of the appeal against the acquittal, the judge used to say that admitting the appeal against the acquittal somewhat tantamounts to double jeopardy because he is being subjected to ordeal of retrial. Therefore, unless and until prima facie material, substantial evidence, grave perverse finding are there, he will not admit appeal against the acquittal. Like that, in civil, res judicata is there. Same thing, that is ordeal of criminal prosecution, here ordeal of civil proceedings. So there may not be subsequent suits if already suit was filed on same between the same parties and the same issues. So that will be a bar under the caption of res judicata. This res judicata may be applicable if constructive res judicata is claimed. There are multi-number of judgments for res judicata, but here I find one fantastic judgment of Supreme Court. I would like to share with you because the undergraduates who are dealing with the CPC and the budding advocates who are practicing and these ML students who are dealing with property law must know this judgment because this judgment has given several guidelines how what will be the res judicata and how that should be worked out. The AR 2021 Supreme Court 4523 Jamia Masjid versus KV Rudrappa. They say number one, the section 11 is res judicata provision of CPC, correlated to Order 14, Rule 1 and 2. Res judicata issue as to whether can be decided as preliminary issue. Plea of res judicata may in appropriate case be determined as a preliminary issue when neither disputed question of fact nor a mixed question of law or fact to be adjudicated for resolving it. Then they say the they have dealt with section 92. 92 CPC is the first provision to file public interest litigation. Though you may not have a direct interest in the issue, you can file against the organization, authorities, societies for administration, proper administration. That is because there either you have to approach the Advocate General, or two persons must file that suit. That is 92 suit. Then they say, then again they came. When suit is filed on capacity of representative, then that suit binds, that the disposal of the suit binds on all the members of the trust against which representative suit was filed. Then they have discussed that if the earlier suit was not decided on question of title, and the present suit for injunction is maintainable. So for that I will take this judgment. Then I want to take the particular paragraph wherein the Honorable High Court has determined what all answers for which res judicata applies. They say at paragraph 40, Your Lordship, the conclusion, paragraph 52, they say, you see, issues that arise in subsequent suit may be either question of fact or law, or mixed question of law and fact. This should be specifically looked into by you. That is my humble request, so that you can understand last paragraph. So instead of reading that, I would only request you to go through it. Then I would like to share one more thing. Unfortunately, the one advocate seems to have been barred from practice and fined for contemporaneous behavior. This gives because some of the advocates thinks that to become familiar and to deceive the public, they want to give and appear in the media, enter into controversial subjects and disturb the administration of justice. Some of the advocates unnecessarily interfering with others' matters also, only for gaining. And the other day, a young advocate who was representing the matter in criminal bench, I do not want to mention the name of the judge, he opened his cell and he was looking and he wanted to represent certain matters, and he did not even properly read that and understand it, and straight away argued. When the judge put a question, he is not answering. Then I asked him, why can't you answer the judge's question? He says, if I answer, whether he will order favorably or not. This is the behavior. Young advocates are behaving like that. And recently I understand that the Young Advocate Association was also formed. No doubt Mr. Prakasham Jayaraman Jr. also formed a Young Advocate Association. That time there was something. And Open University Advocates Association was also formed. These things will help you if you have guidance of senior advocates. You cannot run the association, probably that you may put land your members or not even members, the name lenders to run your association, claiming who may be the president or secretary, whatever it may be. That is not acceptable. Somewhat get over with the Justice Kirbagaran judgments, Justice Kirbagaran division bench judgment, that without experience one cannot be a leader of the bar. So this is somewhat a third degree method to claim that they are the, but instead they must join the any advocate association, undergo training with any senior counsels. There are so many senior counsel encouraging young advocates. That is my humble submissions. Best wishes.